was very scared, but I was talking to somebody the entire time. The good Lord.
Some living in Ozark were locked out of one of its storm shelters as a tornado warning was issued and sirens were going off last night.
Yeah, the shelter at the Ozarks Community Center is unlocked by staff of the Ozark Police Department if there's a tornado watch. But last night there wasn't a watch issued over Ozark. The weather alert went straight to a warning. Color 10's Carissa Codell is live outside that shelter in Ozark tonight.
And the city says they have been working to get remote access for this shelter here, and they do expect that sometime in the near future, but the woman I spoke to today says something needs to be done right now.
That is uncalled for, not having those doors, somebody there with a key to let us in.
85-year-old Patricia Parsley uses a walker or cane to get around. Last night, she drove to the Ozarks Community Center to seek shelter from the storm.
It seemed like hours, waiting for somebody to show up. And finally, nobody showed, and everybody left. It's became very obvious nobody was coming.
Parsley was one of the many people stuck outside in the rain while the tornado sirens were going off because the OC shelter's doors were locked.
Ultimately, we've been looking at the technology to prevent it from happening again because we recognize that fail-safes need to be in place.
For after hours, the city works with the Ozark Police Department to open the facility. They tell me police were responding to a car crash when the sirens went off.
I can't imagine how scary it was, and so I look forward to making those positive changes so it doesn't happen like that again.
Hayden Ponser is the interim parks director. He says this is the first time since the shelter opened 15 years ago that a situation like this has happened.
Tornadoes don't leave you a message saying, I'll be there at 6 o'clock tonight, be ready for me. They're liable to drop down anytime.
Parsley says if it wasn't for a family who was also waiting outside the shelter, she wouldn't have been able to make it back up the hill.
I was scared to death down there because I was scared for everybody. I thought it was all goners, and we would have been had it hit.
And the city says to fix this current problem, they are going to give out more keys to city employees who can unlock those doors. Now, it is important to note that this is not Ozark's only storm shelter. There is also another one on OTC's campus about 5 minutes away. Reporting live in Ozark, I'm Carissa Codell, Color 10 News.